Tempura Matsui is the only Michelin-star tempura restaurant in the US. I am an executive chef. I'm making sauces, sourcing ingredients. My biggest responsibility is to make the butter. So each chef has their own recipe. Every day, even though I try to do the same amount water, same amount flour, because of the weather, humidity, I have to adjust. It's very fun making tempura. It's always changing. I'm using all of my senses. I'm looking, hearing, smelling, touching, and of course I'm tasting. Hello, welcome to Tempura Matsui. My name is Koichi Endo, executive chef. Let's get inside. So this is the main dining room. This is my position, just serving the tempura to the customer here. We do have two seating, 5:30 and 8 o'clock. And right now, 11 o'clock. So I have a lot of prep, so get inside. We got a lobster, abalone, and uni. We do have a couple of appetizers. After that, starting a tempura, 12 to 13 pieces. So this is from the main lobster. This is for the tempura. This is say hello. This is uni, sea urchin from the Hokkaido. But we make tempura for the uni. Just 2 days. The shipping from the Toyosu to directly JFK. We do have so many choices of the uni. For me, I like a buffoon uni, which is good for the tempura. It's getting more sweeter, so that's why I'm using. Texture is also changing. People know having a uni from the sushi. This is raw, but a tempura, they can experience totally different taste. Usually I'm gonna taste one piece and it's very sweet. This is from the Hokkaido abalone clam. This is from Japan. I'm gonna just clean and take this out of this clam. This is from the tawashi, which is Japanese traditional brush. This is like a hay. It's like 200 years ago, just started those tempura, originally coming from the Portuguese. So after came to Japan, we're making just their own tempura style. Front of the customers like omakase tempura. So I'm gonna take this off from the shell. Also we're using liver too. Actually this part is a liver. I'm gonna take this out, boil, then make it tempura. So I think this one is gonna be more clear. So those two different colors, that depends on the abalone, eat different things. Also the close to the sun or more inside of the braces, it's going to be color changed. This is 3% of water. So this is cold sea salt. That's close to the sea water. I'm going to take this off the mouse. This is the mouse. So keep it cold, also kill the bacteria too. So those shell also we're going to using for tempura. So I'm going to sanitize for the shell. Put into the hot water. This is gonna be finished. So meantime, I'm gonna make tempura sauce. So I'm gonna make a tempura sauce and the tendon sauce. Before that, this is very important. Our restaurant, the dashi, seaweed. Yesterday, we put on the ice, water with kelp, keep in the refrigerator. Then today, heat it up little by little, getting warmer. That's gonna be the very tasty kelp. Then after that, I'm gonna put on this is the bonito. This is dry fish shredded. It's 200 grams. So those things combine, umami is coming. So this is the base of all of my sauces. So many different ways to getting dashi. So maybe some people don't do this, but I just doing little boiling and to taste more thick taste I need. It depends on the food. More clear, more sensitive soup, it cannot do like this. After the put on the bonito, finish. But for tempura sauce, those tendon sauce, I need a more little thick, strong flavor. We can make this second dashi with boiling the different ways. So dashi is ready. I'm gonna make a tempura sauce. When we eat the tempura, we do have two ways, with salt, with tempura sauce. So this is very important. We're gonna make a dashi, same ingredient, different ratio. Right now I'm making double. So then this is a mirin. Mirin is a sweet sake soy sauce. I'm using Yamasa brand, which is name is Honkai-seki. This sauce I'm using like about 10 years, more than 10 years. This is little sweet, but it's not too strong. So I'm just burn off the alcohol a little bit. Also, soy sauce, little make it temperature high. It's getting more mild. Then also using again bonito too. I'm gonna make next one tendon sauce. Tendon which is over rice with tempura. This tendon sauce is a little sweet. Same ingredient, different ratio. Dashi 1000. We do have a soy sauce. That's why we don't need anything special. Soy sauce complement the food. Soy sauce created more than 300 years ago. That's why we don't make other sauces. Using always soy sauce, then make with something together. 360. It's a long time ago. I just want to be the musician, jazz musician. More than 30 years ago, I used to play the saxophone. I didn't have any talent. That's why always I'm working for the restaurant. So it's linked my being a musician, creating music and creating the food. That's also show to tempura. That's why I never regret my life. That's the sake, 360. Sake has a deep flavor. Then I put on the sugar, 50. That's the johaku sugar, more mild sweetness. Then this one. This is very simple. That's it. Just after the sugar is melted, that's it. I'm gonna mix the oil because the service is coming. This is Kaihaku Gomabura, which is a non-roasted sesame seed oil. This is a cotton seed oil. In Japanese, menjitsu oil. I mix with those two different oil together. This is coming from Japan. I just tried to find some of the oil, this cotton seed from here, but I totally different. Purely is different. We do have a 5:30 seeding, then change, 8 o'clock seeding, change every time, fresh. So tempura oil is always lighter. Grocery store, Japanese grocery store, you can find roasted sesame oil. This one has a soul flavor, is little strong, so that's why this is non-roasted. It's good for the tempura because I don't want flavor into the ingredient. This is also good for the high temperature. Cottonseed oil also the same character almost, but also this one make it more crunchy. Cottonseed make less greasy. That's why I'm using. So this is my recipes. Each chef has their own recipe. People think oil is not good for the health. That's why I'm using the very fresh oil. Always looking for the more new or better one. So now I just started to heat it up. In the meantime, I'm just started to make a butter. This is a freezer, which is negative 62 degrees. I'm keeping the flour inside before the night, less chewing, and then crispy. This is a very fine white wheat flour. Really fine one makes the lighter. That's why I'm using this super bio. This is a cold water. Everything I make cold because less chewing and crispy. Also stuffed gluten. This is organic cage-free egg. I used to use only egg yolk. Now I changed the whole egg. Makes more airy. Then use for the flour. Same cup water, same cup flour. I measuring, but it depends on the weather, depends on the temperature. Even though using flour from Japan, each bag has a little bit different. That's why it's not same. So I have to check this. So always looking for the best way. The move changed the tempura, so that's why always be the best condition. But it's human beings, so sometimes so sad. I'm going to the spa or sauna. When I was young, it's go to drinking, hanging out. But now I think I gotta change my life to devote it to the tempura. Now I'm just waiting for the oil is ready and the people coming and to serve the tempura. Welcome to Tempura Matsui. Let's start the tempura. To check the oil is hot enough, I put on the butter into the hot oil. If it's crisped up, it's then ready. I don't use any thermometer. I'm just using my chopsticks, checking the sounds, also the bubble. So I don't use the thermometer because I trust to the ingredient. So each ingredient has a different temperature. I'm gonna adjust the oil. So this is the kuruma shrimp coming from Japan. Bring to the plates. Then sprinkle the salt. We have a 13 to 14 courses tempura. I started from the shrimp. The shrimp, I think that's the king of the tempura. So I'm just telling the story starting from the shrimp, kuruma shrimp. Same salt with lemon. I serve the peak of the ingredient. So it's very important to eat immediately. So when I just this from the oil, shake it, it's very important. It's gonna be greasy. So oil temperature is fluctuate. I have to follow the ups and down. I want to control, sometimes turn off, sometimes on. So this is the same shrimp, and now with tempura sauce. So this is a special paper for the clean the oil. Keep cleaning the oil is because to protect the damage in the oil. If keeping same temperature all the time, it's gonna be oil, it's gonna be die, it's gonna be doesn't have no power. So at the end, it doesn't work. So uni wrapped with shisa leaves. It's very fun to make in tempura. It's always changing, chasing the oil. I'm using all of my sense, always talking to oil, communicating to the oil. This is maitake mushroom. I don't put salted anything on the protein. It's gonna be focused on the own ingredient to shine. So I just powder with the flour, but I stick the ingredient. So next one, abalone. So I like omakase service because always I can show to the customer. 1 second can change the whole dish. That's why tempura it's very difficult. So first service is now over. Thank you for coming today. Sorry, you have to go. Bye.